I got my camera out. If anybody wants the wind to blow really hard, just let me know, and I'll get my tripod out with my camera, with my phone, because then the winds are... Oh, Abby, don't come in here. You can't come in. Go on. She's on a very short leash. She's out here. Here, go. There you go. Sorry about that. She's on a short leash. We had her on a longer leash, and somebody walked by, and she she scared the crap out of them. So, yeah. Okay, so left Quartzsite, went to Parker. It's about 30 minutes away. I would have filmed going, but it is kind of a boring looking trip. Oh, what's the matter? No, you can't come in, Abby. You can't come in here. Not right now. Love you. Yes, I love you. Here. This little treat for her. I got her a new one of these, a pull tie. Oh, that's what she wants, I bet. Yeah, she wants to play. I'll play with her in a minute. Abby. Good girl. So we went to Parker. We stayed overnight at the Blue Water Casino. And I'll show you that footage.
So we're moving a little north. We're going, we're not sure how far. We hope to the Grand Canyon, to the South Rim, to see some beautiful things. Maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll stop in, what, Williams or Flagstaff, or who knows. But it's going to be a little more pleasant than 92 degrees and windy in the desert right now, which is not what we're going to see in late January or early February, fortunately.
Well, the flies became a problem.
Oh, did they?
They just became a problem. They could sense that we had food, and since it was off season, there aren't that many other people out there, and they all descended on Paul and I. All the flies in the entire area of the BLM land out there, they decided to come visit us, and it was phenomenal.
I'm sure I brought 2 or 3 of them along in my van.
Oh yeah, I had to let a couple out in my van on the way here because they wanted to land on me. Finally, I just rolled down the window and kind of shoot them out. I was driving, so I'll give you a little bit of panning of Blue Water Casino, and I've mentioned it before. Now, we had to go in and register. I already had a card from 2 years ago. Paul got his card. He's got they give you $10 free.
Well, and the card is free.
Yes, the card is free.
You don't have to pay a thing for it, and you get $10 of play on certain machines out on the casino floor. So that's very nice. And they gave me a little pen thing and a coolie, I'll call it, to put around a bottle of soft drink.
Sure.
Or adult beverage, whatever you want.
Sure.
So it was very nice. It's very. We had a meal. We had fish and chips. I found out, I don't know if you knew this, Lee, but it was all you could eat.
I know, and I was trying to take all the breading off, and I thought, well, maybe they would make it for you. So I don't know if they look over and going, you still got some food to eat. I wasn't sure how that was going to go.
You'd all that breading up. But...
Oh, no, I wasn't going to eat the breading. It was a lot of breading on it. Wasn't the best. Because we went to San Francisco, if you've been following, we went to a place called Fish. The name of oh my gosh, $22 for fish and chips, and it was worth it. It was the best fish and chips ever.
It really
oh my
was.
gosh. This was a little, yeah. So, but yeah, a lot of people come here. They give us, not only did he get his card, I showed him my card, and I gave him my license plate number, and they give you a tag to put on your windshield. Because what happens is the security guard will go around at night and make sure that you have one. If not, you'll get the knock on the window and tell you to go. 2 years ago, you didn't have to do that, but now they do. They probably figure what's a good system And now, I mean, if anything goes down, they have our license plate numbers, you know, yeah.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very nice place, well lit. You probably can't tell very well right now, but it does have very large parking lot lights. There's one behind me. That is not the moon behind my head. That is a parking lot.
It is
light.
a full moon tonight, though. I'll get a picture of that. I'm going to do a pan around for you. But my minivan is right there, and we left some space in between, and then we just pulled out our chairs. People have tables and chairs. I think they're playing cards over there.
Yeah, looks like it.
It's party central. Blue Water Casino is just as much a part of RV culture in this area as Quartzsite. Seriously, this is a major area. It's a huge parking lot. So yeah, I wanted Paul to experience this and say
And actually, there's this section of parking lot, and I don't know if you'll be able to get it on your pan around, but beyond those trees over there are I don't know, 12 or 15 more RVs on the other side of the road.
And you get a ticket for 7 days. After the 7 days, you go in and get another one. You could spend months here. You really could.
If you like pavement, I mean, I'm sure when the temperature begins warming up, the sun and heat reflecting off this pavement is probably not very comfortable. But right now, at what is it, 8 o'clock at night or something? It's very comfortable out here, and it's kind of a party time feeling amongst the whole place. So it's a lot of fun.
And there's colored lights over there. There's a nice tree area to take Abby. Abby's laying down right here though, and to take her and go do her business. Yeah, it's a fun place.
Yeah, it works out very well.
And they've got a beach down here. Paul hasn't seen that. We probably won't, so we're going to take off early in the morning. But there's a beach on
the Colorado River.
Yeah, and it's and then I forgot to ask, but there's camping that goes down too. I didn't ask if that was open yet, but during COVID they had everything shut down. So yeah. After that, we spent the night. We went to the Grand Canyon. We didn't stay long. We only stayed probably about a half a day. But we did get to see the canyon. I saw it last May, but Paul hadn't seen it probably for about 35 years. So that was fun for him to see. Now, when I stayed there in May, leaves are blowing in already. Yeah. I stayed in the parking lot overnight because the Grand Canyon, is open 24/7. It's 24 hours a day. So, I mean, if it's open, right? I mean, it's like Planet Fitness. It's open. Well, it still is open 24/7, but we it was about 8 o'clock, and Ranger went by and said, you can't stay here overnight. Well, it's only 8 o'clock. How did he know we were going to stay there overnight? There were a few cars parked everywhere. And so we had to pack everything up and go. I don't like driving at night, and it's almost an hour drive down this very dark road, because it's a straight road going from 40. It's a straight road up to the Grand Canyon. It's just straight up. It's about an hour drive, and that was not fun. So I wasn't very happy. Come what may. I mean, if he wants to do that, fine, but please don't say it's open 24/7, because we were going to get up early in the morning and go film the sunrise and just experience it. Paul hadn't experienced it, but we just left. We drove to Flagstaff, and that was about an hour and 20 minutes. We slept at a Pilot truck stop because we weren't really sure about Flagstaff. So in the night, it's hard to find a parking spot in the dark. And even Pilot was really filled up. Yeah. I will mention too that we're finding there's parking spaces. You know, you pull into parking spaces. The lines are there. But I'm seeing more and more people that are pulling trailers that are parking in this way, and they're taking up 4 spaces. Well, there were 2 people that were doing that, and they were taking up spaces. Found that in Blue Water Casino also, that they really didn't have a trailer, but they were in Class Bs. And they just literally pulled, and then another one pulled a couple of spaces over, and they took up a whole line. They took up like almost 9 or 10 spaces that were shaded, and they just wanted to take them. So I'm just putting it out there. That's, if you do that, that's kind of a problem. And there's karma. I'm just saying, there's karma ahead for you, because we're all trying to park and we're all trying to have a good time out here. And to just do that is kind of kind of being a pig. I'll just say it, kind of being a pig. Okay, so we had to park like way over where the trucks, the semis, semis park in a whole different area. But there's only this little brick wall that separates it, and you can just hop over it. But we had a lot of fumes going on, but we slept. It's okay. Woke up to about 38 degrees. Woo! It was cold. So, yeah, that's been our day. Or that was our day yesterday. Oh, yeah, it would have been nice to get up and see the Grand Canyon, just kind of hang out. I was going to film, and I was going to edit. But today's my edit and film day, and that's the way it goes. I'm going to edit this one quickly, too, because we have so much more to do. I'm going to show you some things I'm going to do outside. We're still kind of organizing what we're from Quartzsite, because we kind of packed up quickly and moved to Parker at the casino. And there, I don't know, we still had to go to Walmart. We've actually really been busy these past 3 days. Wow. Paul's in his rig, and he's getting things organized also in his rig, because we went shopping. We haven't had time to put things away. So that's what we're doing. Another thing also I do want to mention is that I haven't been feeling well. That's one of the reasons I wanted to leave Quartzsite. I stopped feeling well. I could tell, I'm pretty aware of what's going on. I listen very carefully to my body, and the only thing I could think was that I was starting to come into a UTI, a urinary tract infection. Because why? Because I wasn't doing enough of this clear liquid. I wasn't. And that's really bad. So please, everybody, drink water. Then my right lower back kind of hurt, and there's your kidneys. And so where's my, here. When we got to Williams, I went into, it's a Family Dollar. I bought like 8 of these, 8. I want them to be smaller size so I could just drink it. But and not have to refrigerate a big one, but I've been drinking these, this is my 2nd day, yeah. Drinking lots of water, and I have a clove of garlic, and I'm going to steam that. Getting garlic inside of you will help with any infection. It gets the infections out, and yeah. Because I don't want to go and be seen. And I feel so much better today. So yeah, y'all say prayers for me that I don't come up with a UTI or a kidney infection. But I don't think I will. So, but everybody say prayers. Thank you. So that's what's going on today. We woke up at the truck stop and we just hightailed it to Planet Fitness. We did need a shower. I wanted to wash the desert off of me. I don't want to go back to the desert off season. It's too much out there. The wind, what I'm finding that even in the wind, it's so dry out there that even the wind kind of, it feels like it's stripping me of moisture in my body. And even when drinking water, it just seemed like I was starting to go downhill. I was losing my energy. So I really want all of you nomads to know, or if you're thinking about being a nomad, you have to take care of yourself out here, and you have to listen to what's going on inside of your body. be aware. Let me get some more water. Need to fill this up. So, looks funny, huh? Yeah. You don't want to hurt you, don't want to fall. I was weak, but I noticed while I was weak that I would pick something up and I would do it like haphazardly because I was weak. I'd hurt my hand. I'd bump it hard, or I'd drop something, yeah. You want to be tip-top. You got to be tip-top as a nomad. You got to be a tip-top nomad. A tip-top traveler. Ooh, I like that. Be a tip-top traveler because, I mean, there's so much you have to be aware of. You need to be cleaning yourself often. You don't want to get any infections going. You want to be cleaning your pee bottles, your buckets. You keep everything sterilized. You just need to do it. You need to wash your hands more and, get under your nails and eat right. Yeah, it's all these things. Take vitamins. Vitamin C is good. And go slow. I mean, don't you go too fast. You're going to be bumping yourself a lot. So I have no idea what our plans are after today. I think you'll probably be surprised on my next video of where we are. We're not going to stay in Flagstaff very long, but it feels like an autumn day out here. It really does. The wind is blowing. I see leaves falling. So, with the footage I'm going to show you of the Grand Canyon, I focused a lot on the people there. I'll leave a link for the last video I did of the Grand Canyon, the scenes, and I got there in the morning and took film, and then at night and took films, because it's totally different colors going on, and it's almost a whole different Grand Canyon depending on the day and the lighting. But this time I kind of focused on the people a little bit. I was amazed at how many people had their cameras out doing selfies. So even I was doing a lot of pictures of Paul and taking film. He goes, well, and I said, well, in my mind, I thought, well, the Grand Canyon is gorgeous, but I don't know, it seemed like there was an element missing without the people that I care about. And I think that they felt that way too. So I'll show you some pictures of the people that I saw there. I found them quite fascinating. Everybody, because everybody's happy there and everybody's so willing. Oh, here, I'll take your picture. Hey, could you take a picture of us? Oh, yeah. Everybody's so willing out there. And I have just a little bit of menagerie stuff, so let's get going with the rest of the video.
They're used to people. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah.
What is it?
An elk.
An elk.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What do I want to say? Female. Because the elk will have really big horns,
Okay.
racks. But
Sure.
when you go to, are you going to go to the main lodge?
Maybe. We just pulled in. So.
Oh, okay. This is the first one you go into. There's a lot of them, but you'll just follow along and go up to the lodge, which is just right around the corner. And they get up on the steps and
Really?
yeah, you gotta. And people that are not familiar with wildlife, we are, because that's how we live. You've got to be really careful. People want to go up and pet them, and you can't do that.
You got to remember they're wild.
They're wild, and they're safe if you don't see. And they're here all year. We live in Phoenix, and we bring all of our friends and family up here all the time, different times of the year. They're always around. They live here.
There's another one.
Yeah, there's some over here.
Oh,
Oh, and there's one behind you too.
I'm
Huh?
not seeing pictures of the balls, only the cows. I'm glad. We
Well,
don't want to
thank
see
you
the
for
balls.
Oh,
Join
you
us
are
in.
so welcome. I mean, how do you know unless you're raised with it or...
Right, right.
It's- yeah, look at her. Isn't she beautiful?
Sure likes that bush.
Oh, yeah. A lot of times you'll see the bushes. They're, really, really nice, and then you'll watch them, and it's really interesting. Pretty soon there's no bush. They've eaten into the
God.
ground. Or she invited her friends.
Yeah.
See, look at them over here. Do you see these?
Well, that one's right on the path.
Yeah. See, they're what we call bulking up for winter. even though they've got all this, it snows up here, and
It does, yeah.
it stays quite, quite deep sometimes.
How soon do you think it will snow up here?
We've already had snow last week.
Oh, did
It
you?
all dissipated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it could be any time.
Yeah, just not, you're not allowed to in the park, in the national parks. Okay, so he's safe there. Yeah. Look at his butt. Why is this so white? They have like a more tan bum. That's so weird. Where are you now? Yeah, this is the Grand Canyon. I'll show you this. The elk's right there. And then here's the Grand Canyon right here. Oh, there's another one over there. See it all the way over there? Yeah. They just come on the trail. It's cold at night. There's nothing there in the blankets.
The crow looking for scraps. Getting a drink of water now.
People just put a heart on your thing because then you can't tell.
Come on over here. There's a good back.
Thank you so much.
You think it's good?
Yeah. This is our heritage. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this book.
Because now those books are also offered in Japanese.
We went
But I bought them before they were offered in
separately. It wasn't that long.
Saw a lot of wildlife. That was my favorite trip in the Everglades. Because all the other ones were just bad. Just really bad.
I knew there were four.
I told you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And thank you so much.
We're gonna need markers in our backpacks so he doesn't.
Oh, look at this. Can you see the birds? Huh?
There they are. He's #1 Raven. Look at that.
What I'm doing is hanging the bar that I got at IKEA, and we'll show you the finished product when I get this attached and put the accessories on it.
Looks like you got a lot more organized too.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
We had a lot to get organized after Quartzsite because we wanted to get out of there. I wasn't feeling well, and
by the way, folks, it's very crucial when you're doing jobs like this, I have found, to hold your tongue out just a little bit and bite on it. See, it helps everything to go much better.
oh, I made a mental note. Thank you.
Just saying. These are self-tapping screws. Let's see if it works. Well, it went through the plastic here. Let's see if it goes through the sheet metal. So far, not so good.
That was a lip biter.
It was.
Yeah.
I guess we won't self-tap. We'll use a drill. Of course, that has to come out. This in here. There we go.
In another video, we featured that drill that we got at Harbor Freight at a good price.
All right, let's try this again. How am I doing? Anyone that knows me knows that I am not known as Mr. Handyman.
Doing a great job, Paul.
Ah, there.
And you're using your left hand also.
That's correct. I was going to say that's right, but that wouldn't have done left. And
That's right. I mean, that's left.
okay, and now that, as you can see, this will fit perfectly. No, it was close. There we go. Here is what the bar will hold. I'm not just exactly sure what I'll put on this, but... And then we have these fine cups that are molded. Put one over here, maybe one over here.
Nice.
And do something like that. And I thought maybe my shears, my can opener, go there. Yeah, we'll put it there. Something like that. And then silverware or plasticware. And my knife. And this. That kind of thing. And I'll decide what else I want to put on there, but that'll make a nice rack.
How long have you been full-time, Paul? Nomad?
7 months now.
Yeah, you're still you're getting yourself organized.
We're trying.
And any word of advice to the new nomads out there?
Yes, I'd say you may think that you're going to build things or put things here and there and get it just right. In my case, I had to live it. I had to get out and travel and use things, and I found I need this more often, so I'll put that over here. It's easier to get at. And it just was a matter of using it day to day. And now I feel I'm finally getting things a little bit more organized and where I need them and where I want them.
Thank you for that advice.
Why, sure.